Hey guys, it's Dr. Robotnik64, and this is a video for a game called SlendyTubbies, so let's do this then. So basically what this game is that it's based off of Slender, but with a twist. Instead of being chased by the Slender Man, you're being chased by apparently Tinky Winky from the Teletubbies. So, yeah. And not to mention, it also takes place in apparently the Teletubbies environment as well. Now this is actually a video with post-commentary because every time I try to record the video, the audio goes off sync, but I really wanted to do a video of this with commentary, so I'm not going to do a fraps test video with it just yet, but yeah. So basically you have three different, I guess, modes in single player. Daytime, which is scary, Dusk, which is scarier, and Night, which is scariest. So that's basically the objective, collect all 10 Teletubby custards. So then you basically press E to start the game. Now, the interesting thing about this game is that when you play the game, it's actually kind of like when I played Super Mario Kart, and as you can see, that tree actually fell down. But the game is kind of similar to Super Mario Kart because you actually do not have to download the game in order to play it, so you can just play it from in your browser. But that's basically the only thing that this game and Super Mario Kart have in common. But you can actually download the game if you want. Now, another interesting thing is that apparently this game has character customization, so you can actually customize the colors of your character. And apparently, for the character customization, it actually used pictures from the internet. So you could basically use any kind of image to customize your character skin. So you could basically put the URL of the image, and it'll use it as the character skin. So yeah. So as you can see, we're just going through this forest, apparently. It's pretty much almost like exploring the landscape, just like when I played Robota Lost. There is actually a lot of grass here, which I think might actually be the reason why the game lags so much and it caused it to go off sync. I'm pretty sure that's why. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll make a fraps test video for this sometime in the future. I'm not sure. Not really sure how that would go, though. So your character also has a flashlight, but I don't really see why you would want to use it in the daytime mode. You can also jump, as you can see. So, yeah. And you can sprint. Now, in order to collect the custards, you basically have to walk over them. And there you go. That's Tinky Winky over there. And the weird thing is that when he actually catches up to you, he just, like, spazzes out. He just, like, teleports all over the place. So basically, I'm going to walk up to him. I'm going to tell him to put his dukes up, because as you can see, he's just hovering over the ground. And there you go. He just goes absolutely ballistic, and apparently he catches me. So I guess if you get too close to him, he catches you, even though it doesn't actually look like he does, but never mind. And then here's the ocean, so you can basically walk into it. So there you go. And then as you can see, you go underwater, and then you can basically walk on the ground. Unfortunately, there's an invisible wall that stops you though, so you basically have to go back. It's pretty interesting though how you can actually go in the water. So you're just going out of the water here. Now there is actually a custard that you can collect here. That's it right there actually. So just walk over it, and there you go, you collected it. Yeah, and there you go. It just gets up and then falls down. Alright. Just taking a nap, I see. So, there you go. Nothing wrong with that. Now, the controls in this game are actually very weird because, like, when I take my cursor, like, off the actual window, and for the record, you can actually hide the cursor, but it seems as though when I, like, take it off the screen, it just goes absolutely crazy. And there's Tinky Winky there. So, yeah, the controls in this game are, like, very loose, I find. So, yeah. So there you go, he's just hovering across the ground. And I charge at him. Yeah, and there you go, he gets, yeah, there you go, he starts flying. So yeah, you basically have to be careful of him, because apparently he can actually fly, so there you go. And then we can put it to Dusk, so I'll just go to Dusk here. So as you can see, it is actually darker now, and for some reason the fog appears all brownish for some reason. But then apparently at this point he comes out from in front of me. Sort of like the Slender Man though, because sometimes the Slender Man can teleport and appear right in front of you, so I guess that makes sense. Now here's something that I found pretty interesting as well. In this game, you can basically mountain climb with ease. So there you go, there's like huge mountains up here, very steep. But basically you can just jump over them. So you can just like jump over them. There you go, you can basically jump up the mountains. There you go, that's some expert mountain climbing right there. There's apparently some trees there. Look how steep this is. Yeah, so basically that's what you can do, you can just jump up there. I'm not sure if he can still follow you up there, though, and catch you, but I don't think he can. Maybe he can, I'm not sure. But yeah, so basically you can just jump up it. There we go, we're on top of the mountain. And apparently I'm just running in place, and then you can jump off, just like that. There you go. You're basically indestructible, for goodness sakes. Look at that pro jump. Oh my goodness. It's a lot of airtime anyway. And then here's the character customization. So as you can see, it actually uses actual image files from TinyPic. So you can basically change your colors here: red, purple, green, yellow, and white. And there you go, there's Tinky Winky. And that's the thing, sometimes these images just pop up, which pretty much indicates that he's close by. As you can see, you actually just saw him right there. Now apparently, once you've customized your character, it takes a little while for your new character skin to actually render. As you can see, I changed him to green, so I changed his colors basically. So I am just running away from him now. I mean, look at this speed, I'm like Sonic the Hedgehog. So yeah, I don't really know what else to say about this game, except look at the speed, for goodness sakes. And there we go. So then we decide to fight, and then apparently he just disappears. So there you go, and then, yep, he just catches me. So yeah, that's basically all there is to single player mode anyway. Then as you can see, there's also multiplayer, so I decided to see what that was all about. So there's competitive and versus mode. Now apparently you can actually connect to servers in versus mode, but you'll need to have the actual IP address of the server in order to connect to it. You can connect as a victim, which is basically a regular player, or you can host a server as a SlendyTubbie. Now here's apparently what the eyes of the SlendyTubbie looks like. Now apparently the images still pop up even though you're actually the one that's trying to catch people, but I don't know what that's all about. There you go, that vacuum cleaner thing is going absolutely berserk. He's just got annihilated. There's one of the custards. And apparently everything appears all red around the SlendyTubbie. There you go, you can just defy the laws of physics just like that. Now the thing about the SlendyTubbie is that if you're playing as a SlendyTubbie, you can actually jump higher. So mountain climbing is basically become easier. So there you go, some mountain climbing as a SlendyTubbie. Everything is all red apparently. So there you go. So because you can jump higher, it's much easier. So there you go. But yeah, so that's pretty much all I have to say about the SlendyTubbies game. So yeah. So apparently the game is actually still in a beta stage. Look at that jump. But yeah, it's still in a beta stage, so it'll probably be officially released maybe sometime in the future. But you can actually play it right now. And if you want to play it, I'll provide a link to where you can play it in your browser in the description of this video. And I'll also provide a link to where you can actually download it for yourself, so yeah. But there are actually different versions of the game for Windows 32-bit, 64-bit, and Mac OS X, so I'll provide download links to all of them, so yeah. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for now then. So that was a video for SlendyTubbies. So this is Dr. Robotnik64, thank you for watching. If you want, feel free to like or favorite this video, or maybe even subscribe. And also feel free to follow me on Twitter, as I post alerts about videos I've recently uploaded to there. And the link to my Twitter account is in the description of all my videos, including this one, so yeah. But that's pretty much it for now, so I'll see you guys in the next video that I make then. Later.